Davis. Congratulations, Alfie.
Thank you.
We'll go to some questions. Santiago.
Hi, Alfie. Congratulations on a solid performance tonight. Did you notice that there was something wrong with your opponent's arm? It seemed like he didn't throw that in the fight.
Yeah, I was kicking his arm a lot, and he went as soon as I kicked it. So I assumed it was broken. So I did try and target a little bit again, but then he really started picking up his checks, and yeah, then my shin was hurting. So I thought, no, let me just piece him up. I knew that he couldn't touch me, and then yeah, I thought, fuck it, let me just get the win, piece him up, and not damage myself, because he started lifting up the checks well, and also because he was checking, he was making me a bit vulnerable after I was trying to smash his arm. So I thought, you know, let me just fake it out, piece him up, fake it out, piece it out. And I did try to get him back in the last round, but he had good pressure, man. I knew that coming in, that was his game. He was constantly pressuring. So yeah, I just had to play the game. I had to be the Muhammad Ali in the cage and let him try and come towards me.
Did you work a lot with MVP during this camp? And how important is the London Shoot Fighters gym for the preparation to a fight for yours?
Yeah, actually, Michael had a fight a few months back, so he's not been in the gym. But I mean, I've done thousands around with Michael. Me and him have been training partners for years now. We actually fought each other like when I think I was 16. So we're talking 14 years ago. So me and Michael know each other very well. But yeah, if you're suggesting about the movement, yeah, I mean, it's very, very similar to what I did. I did light continuous kickboxing. So I think that's where I developed that movement. And then, yeah, don't get me wrong, all the shoot fighters and Michael, especially, they really help with that style of fighting. We're very good at hitting and not getting hit.
Unfortunately, this fight isn't taking place in London, but it seems like the company will go there in March next year. Is that where you would want to have your next assignment?
That'd be great. I mean, if it's in London in March, I was actually targeting the Dublin card as well in February. There's one in January in the States. I mean, I know that there's a lightweight tournament next year, so all I want is a fight to prove that I can be in that tournament. I mean, I just beat a ex-UFC vet, so give me the next step up. I mean, I've only had one loss, and that was to a guy, to be honest, nothing to take away from him. Shabili, he's going to fight for the title next. But I went in that fight, had a bad weight cut, travel was bad. I don't want to make too many excuses because he's a class act, but it wasn't me on the night. And I think that's the only loss that I've got. So if I can please get put back in with one of those guys and prove that I deserve to be in that tournament, that's what I want next.
Oba.
Alfie, my man, absolutely. It was a piece him up masterclass. So first and foremost, congratulations on that.
Thank you, buddy. Cheers, mate.
You talked about pressure. Have you ever experienced that level of pressure before? Because it seemed like, obviously, with the Halloween theme, it looked like you were fighting a zombie who just wouldn't take a backward step despite the piece him up masterclass.
Yeah. To be honest, that's where I fight best. If you've seen any of my fights, I had a few fights like this where I think that's everyone's game plan. They see that I go on the back foot a lot. And it's like most people's game plan is, yeah, we're going to pressure him, but that's how I pull people onto shots, and that's how I like a lot of guys that pressure. They find that it's just so frustrating to try and hit me. So yeah, guys, if you want to fight me, I suggest changing your game plan because it's not working for many people. But yeah, I like it. It actually gives me the target. I pull them, I hit them, I move. As I said, Muhammad Ali was a master of this. So yeah, like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Fantastic. And what would you say your frustrations levels got to out of 10 in terms of not being able to put him away, although it was clinical and it was domination? You know, he made it to the end. What levels of frustration did that get to in your mind?
Yeah, to be honest, you're right. I am annoyed at that. I feel like that third round I could have put him away. He was a tough fucker because I hit him with a lot of shots. He kept doing this double guard that was annoying. And then I went to try to go to the body and he was guarding well. But if I was to tell the truth, when you know that you're 2 rounds up pretty easily and it's an easy night's work, to sit down and try and go for the kill with the risk element. I mean, the big one for me is I've got 2 children under 2 now. I've got my baby that's 7 weeks old. So I did this fight camp with a new baby and I thought, you know what, let me get the money in the bag. let me buy them some nice stuff, and then the next one I can go out with nothing to lose.
Congratulations on that. Obviously, you've got a Black Friday and the first Christmas to sort out as well, for sure. And then, yeah, obviously you want to make it for that Dublin or London card. So congratulations.
Yeah, I got
You looked
nappies to buy, man. These nappies ain't cheap, you know. You got 2 sizes, you know. I got one and big one. And if only they could wear the same ones. I want reusable nappies again.
I feel your pain, sir. Congratulations.
Cheers, buddy.
Any more questions, guys? Santiago?
Alfie, you started your Bellator MMA career with 4 straight wins, and they were all good wins, and now you are back in the win column. How have you experienced your time thus far in the company?
Yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed it. I love fighting for Bellator. What I would say is I've not been on the main card now, so this is 7 fights in. I mean, I don't think I'm a boring fighter. I think that I put on performances every time I go out, but I just don't understand why I've not been on the main card. So I'd hope that I'd be putting on the main card in the future. And then, yeah, aside from that, yeah, I think the company treat me well. And yeah, they put on a good promotion. So I'm happy with Bellator. Just get me on that main card. Get me someone that is going to get me in that lightweight tournament.
Enjoy the victory, sir.
Thank you, buddy. Cheers.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Alfie.